This is Jim Emter, Van Ahn & Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments for September 16th, 2016. Corn market up 7 cents on Friday, soybeans up 15, wheat market up 1 to 3 on the week. Corn market up 7 cents, part of that because of the September expiration. Soybeans down 31 1/4, again, part of that because of the September expiration. Beans on November for the week were down about 14 cents. Wheat on the week up 27 1/4, again, partly because of the expiration there, a majority. The variable storage rate has got a big component of that. Really on the week, December was only up 1/4 cent. So a little deceiving on the weeklies, but that's what the charts are going to show. When you look to as to why grain markets had a positive day despite the dollar index on Friday being up nearly 78 cents, was largely in part, in our opinion, due to some of the wet weather in the forecast. There is some rain around that could spell some problems for some areas. Wet weather is difficult to get to pan into a big bull story, but at least a lift on Friday, and we'll see where that takes us into next week. We're up against some major moving averages, and I think we're going to struggle to get much higher here, looking for some pressure early next week. And I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. We do have optimism out late October, November, and December, but I just think this is a tough span to get to rally with record-type crops in front of harvest. As you look to the cattle market, feeder cattle up 152 1/2 on Friday, live cattle up $1, hogs up anywhere from 50 cents or in that range there. On the week, feeder cattle up 127 1/2, live cattle up 347 1/2, and the hog market down 375. Just good numbers of hogs around that continue to keep pressure around that hog market. We kind of hear some fire sales in the cash market, some reports out east of $1.25 loins. And again, so the freezer stocks are trying to shift out of there, getting them moved cheap. That's keeping some pressure on the market. And until we see some tighter numbers around, we've had some good exports, but we've got plenty of full availability of hogs coming to market. Over on the cattle side, a little different story. The producers were able to hold out this week. Packer bids are continue to be on the rise here late Friday. Really haven't seen a wide-scale trade, and the anticipation is with the stronger futures board, maybe we can get some to occur 109, 110 on a live basis. We'll see where those come together on Monday, and that'll set the direction for next week's trade. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahn & Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results.